Man, we dropped a banger on their forehead of ZLANER admitting that he uses a foot pedal. Like we've always said. We've always speculated. Well, turns out we were right. So, it's not even 2 hours into the video and I already got the haters coming. Oh, boy, she did, man. Don't use it for that chord. Listen, we're going to show these haters that come in these comment sections trying to hate. One, who daddy is. And two, we going to blow him a little kiss. Look, come here. Motherfucker. All right, so the greatest thing about being a part of all this hackusation nonsense is that we apply pressure and then we get responses. So those responses are still on YouTube to this day. So I remember ZLANER saying one time, all I use is a Scuf controller and that's it. Nothing else is plugged into my computer. He even shows that, but he doesn't mention anything about using a foot pedal. And he doesn't tell anybody if it's for Discord or not. So how you guys know? I don't know. You guys must be down there sucking his dick. All right, but I'm not going to waste too much more of your time. I'm going to let him let you guys know what it is he uses because he's already told you. That's why it's great when they slip up because we can go back and look.
Well, not breaking one down. I'm going to be playing one right in front of your eyes. Live, no edits, no cuts. I'm going to be showing you a hand cam, a monitor cam, and I even have a camera on myself just in case some people think that I somehow I called up my good buddy Optic Scumpy and I got him to come play the controller for me. And while I talked in the background and made you think it was me, but it's actually me playing. So anyway, firstly, before we get into anything at all, so I'm going to show you guys my task manager and my device manager before we play the game and after we play the game. Again, no cuts in between. And I'm going to, so you guys can see everything, every application that's open on my PC and every device that is plugged into my PC. And I'm even going to show you the cord that goes from my Scuf to my PC so you can see where it's plugged into, that it's just a regular USB port. And yeah, that's basically it. So first, before we do that, let's start by going into the task manager. And by the way, this is going to be a bit of a longer section. That's just because it's going to take some time to go through all this stuff and not leave anything up for debate. So this is the task manager right here. I'm going to not slowly scroll this. I'm going to go through this pretty quick, but you can pause the video and just slow it down if you want to go through this with a fine tooth comb. And by the way, I know some people are probably going to be like, why are you looking over to your left? Over here, anyone that records gameplay or does anything, this is just all of what you see on this monitor is being sent over to this, my streaming PC, where you guys can see where I'm recording this entire session just through normal OBS. So let's go back to the main monitor here and let's open up a device manager and let's go down through here. You can see my wireless controller is plugged in right now. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do something real quick and show you guys, first and foremost, that this wireless controller, which is just my normal Scuf controller right here, I'll pull it down here. When I unplug it, it disappears and it says currently this hardware is not available. When I plug it back in, boom, turns back on. You can see this device is working properly. And this goes all the way down here. I'm going to go from this camera. Here's the cable. We'll follow the cable all the way down. Goes down here, down through the floor, and right over to my PC here. And just so there is no question whatsoever, I'm going to unplug it from this USB port right here. Boom, controller disconnects. Plug it back into a regular just USB cable from Best Buy or some shit. Plug this right back into my PC, into a regular port, and boom, controller's plugged back in, working properly. Let's pull all this back and situate this back on the monitor here. So there is one final thing we are going to do before we start the gameplay. And that is just due to the fact that I have a strong feeling that there's just going to be someone in the comments that says, you know what? I have a feeling that that's a dupe. I think he's trying to dupe us. This controller It looks like a Scuf. It's got the Dr. Disrespect Scuf logo on it. It's literally his Scuf that I've been using for months and months. You can see the stick here is like wore down. It's just the back of the controller. I just don't use the paddles on the back. You know what? That's probably not actually a Scuf. That's a fake Scuf, and it's got aimbot implanted in it. It's got Cronus Zen and Strike Pack inside of it, so we can have perfect recoil control. So what we're going to do, just in case someone says that, is we're going to unplug this controller from the monitor. We're going to reach over here to my side, and luckily, sponsored by Scuf Gaming, by the way, code ZLANER for 5% off at checkout. They sent me a brand new Scuf, so I can use it for this video, and you guys can take a look at me unboxing it right in front of your face. I'm going to throw that over there. I'm going to pull this off. Put the box right here. We're going to pull out a fresh... Hold on, I want this camera to see it. Sorry, it's... Boom. Pull that camera out. Brand new Scuf controller. Toss this over here. We'll toss this over here. And we'll toss this over here. And I'll take the paddles off because, like I said, I don't need the paddles. So we'll just take these off. And we're going to use a brand new Scuf Infinity Pro controller, which is what I use. And where did I put the plug? It's right here. Go into my controller. You see that it's not working properly, and now the device is working properly. And we have a new Scuf plugged in to our device hardware here. So we went over all of that stuff. Now it is time to dive in to probably the moment that all of you have been waiting for. This is literally the only thing I can do. If you still at the end of this portion of the video truly do believe that I am still hacking, as Joe says in his, you are completely delusional, and that's just not even a question. I literally am doing everything I can possibly do to have you basically sitting in the room here with me without actually having you here, with cameras put on everything I can put it on, to show you exactly what I see when I am playing this game, and show you my hands, the positions that they are in while I'm playing, so that you can see how I aim, how I break down gunfights, and that you are going to see that this gameplay does not differ whatsoever from my regular, normal live streams that you can watch every single day of the week, and you can come check them out. We're going to jump right into it, baby. Let's go. Let's make sure
all right, so you can kind of see his one foot, but there's no foot pedal. If there was a foot pedal on his other foot, you can't see that foot. And there's two monitors, but you only see one monitor. One camera, one monitor, one camera on the hand, kind of on the foot. But if there was a foot pedal, he's not telling you about it. Okay? In this video, he's only claiming to be using a Scuf controller. So let me know. This is kind of like a part 2 to that video. Let me know what you guys think about all that in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you guys have a good day. As always, I love you. Peace.